Let me explain this to you, Gilberto. Let me tell you this. I will not be watching this show. I'm not gonna watch your skip show, dog. You came up here and talked for 3 hours straight in my DMs. That's right. Former NBA star Gilbert Arenas was bragging about this show with Skip Bayless like this was a flex. A man who was basically just stepping over DeMar Hamlin, who's fighting for his life on the field. A black man saying, why can't we just move on with the game? Why the game got to be called because a man dying? A lot riding on stake for this game. Who cares about that? Let's get on with the game. And he's never recovered from that. Skip Bayless has never recovered. He lost Shannon Sharp due to that. And everybody's going to have their Negro moment. And oh, baby boy, you've been talking to me because you wanted me to go live and talk about your little show. Want me to talk about your little show. Okay, as I told you, I won't be covering this show because it's not a show I'm going to watch. I watch real football shows where there's insight. Real football players with insight. Not people that's going to just spew garbage. I don't want to listen to Skip talk football with you. So you got to leave, what's his name? Qualib? Whatever, you're going to have him on the show. You got a couple other football players on the show. This is some trash. I'm like the lineup is trash. Skip Bayless is looking for another house Negro. He said, man, I had Stephen A. I turned that house Negro into a star. And Shannon Sharp, I turned him to a star. And now I need another new house Negro. Oh, you're going to be the first one in history to be in his own house. The show is in Gil's house. They put the show in his house. So they rebrand the whole show just so they can stick it in his house. And this boy thinking he the boss. This Underdog show, they producing it. It's their show. It's Underdog show. They don't say no chill production nowhere. From what everybody and I done read, it says Underdog show. So this Skip Bayless show. They paying you rent to host the show. Because it's in your house. Skip Bayless is coming to your house and he gonna take over, kick his shoes everywhere, say, where's my Coke? Get me my assistant. Where's my dressing room? I want these lights done. I want that done. And you gonna be, oh, yes, sir. I ain't never seen nobody finna be a house Negro in their own house. This is a world's record. Then you invited the master. You invited master to come to your house to treat you like a house Negro. Wait, this is a world's record. This is a world's record, y'all. I ain't never seen this before in my life. He inviting master to his house. I don't know why master ain't in my house telling me what to do in my house. And if y'all think this is a joke, Gilbert Arenas confirms he is a house Negro. I have the proof and I'm going to put it on my Patreon. My Carcino for Life Patreon. You will see me say to Gilbert Arenas, you are a house Negro. And he says, yes, I am. You gonna hear it and see it all. From him admitting it. You gonna hear it all. He brags about it, saying he will be one for his superstar talent. Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless was looking for a new house Negro when he brought in Richard Sherman. That didn't work. Keyshawn, that didn't work. Prime Playmaker, that didn't work. Paul Pears, that didn't work. He couldn't get nothing else to work no more because it's over. Once you did that with DeMar Hamlin, dog, you ain't coming back. Black folks ain't dealing with you no more. They out. They out on Skip. So all this thing about, I was beat up by my daddy. Well, daddy should have been kicking your ass. You ain't coming back from that. Then you didn't even apologize. I don't feel I did anything wrong. I don't think that's nothing for me to apologize for. Okay. All right. Then I don't think that we should be listening to your punk ass. And you can tell from your YouTube views, nobody cares about what Skip Bayless has to say. He's just out there spiraling. And you thought that was a flex, Gilly. Come on. You thought that was going to be a real flex with somebody like me? Are you out your goddamn mind? You come over here flexing them. Yeah, the money though. Ha ha ha. The checks. All you think about is money. You said my show was going to fail. Ha ha. Now I got 2 shows. Dude, I didn't say your show was going to fail. I said your show is trash. And you didn't even say no it isn't. Oh, I got all the evidence. It's going to be on the Patreon, baby. We're going to show it all to you. So y'all get to see it live. Every word I said to him and every word he said back. Y'all going to see it on that Patreon. That's the Casino for Life Patreon. I want all y'all to see that. Because he never said the show wasn't trash. He knows the show is trash. Ha, but I won an award. I'm like, you won a Pookie Award. Congratulations. You only got it because Shannon Sharp is out there playing with little bitty white girls. So they could give it to him. No, they did that in January. Ha ha, they voted. I'm like, boy, they gave you a Pookie Award. You ain't nowhere near no damn Nightcap. We'll watch Nightcap. Don't even watch your show. What the hell are you talking about? All you got is bots. Nobody watch that bullshit. I don't care how many bots Underdog buy. Nobody watch your show. Now your show is dead as Dillinger. Because the basketball season is over and don't nobody even look at those guys for anything else. So the whole 3-4 months your show is dead. Dead. We want TikTok dead. D-E-E-D. Dead. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. This is what I be talking about. Y'all be thinking I'll be joking, though. This is exactly what I'll be talking about. Lames. So when y'all on that Patreon, y'all gonna see it all. Gilly, let me tell you like this, homeboy. Because I want you to hear this clearly. And I want you to hear it from me. All right? It's not that we're rooting against you. We just ain't rooting for you. We don't care. I don't care about nothing you do. If that makes anything difference. So how much money you got don't mean nothing to me. Because that didn't matter. Your girl still wanted to be with me no matter how much money you had. So let that sink in. The girl that you claim you didn't talk to, then now you claim you spoke to. Because you know the information I got. So now that you know the information I got, you know it's real. Now you're scared. So now you're gonna admit that you talked to her. But before you was talking about you didn't talk to her. Now you talking about, of course I talked to her. No. Stop it, bro. Stop. Now everybody know what's going on. You finna be the next house Negro to try to bring Skip back out of the dungeon, to dig him up out the grave. Nobody's dealing with Skip. Shannon ain't dealing with Skip. Stephen A ain't dealing with Skip. Nobody wants to deal with him. No network television show will bring him back. He's not coming back on TV. Where's everybody keep talking about he coming back on TV? He's not coming back on TV. Who bringing him back? Damn show ain't us. So who bringing him back? Now here's where it's gonna get sticky. Tricky and sticky. Gilly the kid. Why you think this white, because you so love white boys. You love them to be your master. You love massa. Don't worry. Skip will have no problem with you being his house Negro. You got no problem with that. In your house telling your kids to give him a Coke. Get me a Coke. You're gonna be, yes sir, Mr. Bayless. You're gonna be, yeah, that's Mr. Bayless. There you go, that's my daughter, Skip. I don't care. I need that Coke to make sure she puts it on ice. Oh, ice for Mr. Bayless. Yeah. All the money we gonna get, Skip. Yeah, we gonna have the #1 show in the world. Nobody got better box than Underdog. God damn it, did I tell you to do that? Close. So, if y'all on my Patreon, y'all gonna see all the evidence. Y'all gonna see everything. This dude admits he's a house Negro and don't mind being a house Negro to the white man. In his own house. In his own house. Long as they pay him money, he's okay to be a house Negro. Can't make this up. Can't make it up. So get ready to go on the Patreon to see that. I'm out.